Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining me. Welcome back to the channel. Sorry I have been gone for a while. I was taking care of my terminally ill mother who has since passed away, so I have been kind of busy. However, I am back, and not a whole lot of new things today, but there are some new parts that I've placed on the car myself, and I've had some people do some work on the car, which unfortunately there was some paint issues with the person who I had do the paint, I guess a professional who was supposed to do my paint, and add a clear bra. The paint apparently that this person did, the job wasn't very good. There are some fish eyes, if you know what fish eyes are in paint. If you have dealt with paint, you'll know what they are. Apparently there's a few fish eyes in my paint, and they clear broad over it, so now I have to get that taken care of. I would like to say to you guys, just on a side note, please make sure that if you're going to have someone do any work to your car, that the work that they do is acceptable. Don't ever accept your car back if the work is not what you asked for. If it is not the way you specify, don't take your car. Fortunately, the person who did my stuff is reluctantly but willing to fix the problem so far. But don't accept your car. There's no law that says you have to take your car or pay if the work is not to your specifications. So please make sure that it is. Yes, so do not accept your car if it's not, the work is not to your standard. Remember, you're the customer, it's your money. You don't have to pay for work that's not satisfactory. So make sure that if it's work that's done on your car, it's the way you want it. Do not accept the car. And furthermore, make sure that they give you back your parts, because those parts belong to you. You paid for them when you bought your car. They're on your car. If you get new parts for your car, make sure that whoever you give your car to, that they give those parts back to you. Enough of that. So yes, I am back. Lots of things happened with the car. I do have some other parts on the car that I put on myself, because hey, if you want something done right, you have to pretty much do it yourself. If you don't do it yourself, you can expect to get what you get. So anyway, yes, so I put a new carbon fiber rear spoiler, if you will, on the car, and I've also done a front splitter carbon fiber as well on the car, and also I've done the carbon flash rear quarter panel vents. So they turned out really nice, as you can see. I like them a lot. They make the car look a lot different than what it used to. So if you're looking to buy some of these parts, I will leave a link in the description as far as where I got them from. Of course, you can find out the price and make your mind up, or make a decision as to whether or not you want to get those parts on your own. There are other places that do sell the same parts. I would just say shop around, try to get the best price that you can, because there's a lot of Corvette places out there. So don't feel like you're stuck with getting whatever it is that you find first. So don't make the first purchase, shop around for a while. The other thing that I want to tell you is a troubleshooting issue that I've discovered. I also replaced the steering wheel on my car, which is now a D, if you will, a D-wheel, D-shape, D-spec, I don't know, steering wheel. It's very nice, I like it. It's kind of like the Z06 steering wheel. I'll also leave a link in the description where you can find that as well, where I bought it. The other thing is, when you change out the steering wheel, please make sure that you check that there's a steering sensor underneath the steering wheel. It's a plastic little wheel that just kind of spins around. Now, from one side to the other, there's about three turns. So 3 turns to the left, 3 turns to the right. Well, if you don't make sure that you put it right in the middle of those 3 to the left or right, and that it's straight up, and when you put your steering wheel on, you will have some serious problems. So there's a lot of guys who are having problems with the stability control light comes on. You'll get a do that, keep your car on a battery tender of some sort. It'll save you from having to have a lot of problems with your car. Because believe it or not, just not having your battery terminals connected properly, or not having a battery with a good charge, will cause a lot of ECU, and you'll get a lot of lights on your car that'll just pop up as trouble calls or whatever. And you'll find yourself with your OBD sensor trying to find out what's going on, when it's really just either your battery, or if you've taken your steering wheel off, it's the sensor underneath the steering wheel. So make sure that that's straight up and down, that you mark it when you take the steering wheel off, so you know exactly where it needs to be. If not, you'll think your alignment's off and all kinds of crazy stuff's going on, when it's really not. It's just that sensor on there. It's a steering wheel positioning sensor. It's plastic. You can't miss it. So if you change your steering wheel, make sure that you check that as well. I think that may be the last thing I wanted to talk to you guys about, other than to let you know that I am back, and I am sorry about the long amount of time it's been since I made another video, but I am back. I do have shirts now, so if any of you see the shirts that I have, I'll give you some pictures of the shirts as well. Let me know if you're interested in getting one of my shirts. I'll be more than happy to give you the price for it, whatever. They're fairly basic, but they're pretty cool. And just let me know, and I'll get a shirt made for you, and I'll tell you the price, and I'll be happy to send you the shirt or whatever, and I'll tell you how to get the shirt from you. So other than that, thank you guys for stopping by. Thank you for subscribing and liking. Please leave comments. Anything you want to talk about the cars or Corvettes or any kind of car, I don't care. I'm always there to answer your questions. And please don't forget to hit that bell down below, so you'll get notifications when I drop new videos. And you guys be safe out there on the road. Keep it under 100, and don't get any tickets if you can help it. Thanks guys, have a great weekend, and have a nice day as well.